Hey, how's it going, guys? We are now starting a new live. Yay! Start a new live. It's a new beautiful day. It is now January 28th, 2026. We're gonna be looking at people's questions on relationships. People's people will be asking, their love stuff. Hold on, I gotta get me some extra water. I forgot to get me water. I apologize. Um, People will be asking about many, many things: love, work, relationships, all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff. We all love all of the good stuff. Anyways, I'm back. I'm back now. There you go. Now I'm back for good. I just got me some water. And we just got Ivy. Ivy. Ivy is asking, will I get married to Laban? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Hi, Sigri. How's it going? All right, let's get Ivy's question. See what we got on the cards. Will Ivy get married to Laban? What is yes or no? Will Ivy get married to Laban? We got the Knight of Swords on reverse. We got Knight of Swords on reverse. So this is someone who can be pretty, they can say things without thinking. On a quick yes or no, I would say that is a no. There's a negative card. The Knight of Swords on reverse. So this is just at this moment. So ask yourself, what can you do at this moment? Not them. You cannot change them. But what can you do? This is the kind of person who, speaks without thinking. They just come swinging. Do you want to stay with a person like that? I hope he's not really like that. But the Knight of Swords signifies as, being able to speak clearly without over judging. Okay. So on this one, it's a no. For this moment, it's a no. Sagri is asking. Let's see. Sagri is asking. Will I receive money soon? Let's see. Will Sagri receive any money soon? Sagri, you should be able to manifest that.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Well, I said Sigri, not Siri.
Okay.
Oh my God, here comes Siri listening to my conversations. But anyways, yeah, you gotta get somebody. Oh, I love it. Love it. Let me put this over here. Oh boy. So we got beautiful Rice 615 Ryan. Isn't one still entertaining the woman he cheated on me with? All right, let's see. Yes, you will get money, Sigri. You will get money. Hi, Subaru 88. How's it going? Oh boy. Isn't one still entertaining the woman he cheated? Yeah, it sounds like, yeah. King of Cups. We got the King of Cups over here. This is someone, a master of emotions. So, on your question, if they are still entertaining that person, this shows as a yes. But just remember, don't fully take my word for it. You gotta go, you gotta evaluate the situation, you gotta get receipts. Don't go after them just because I pulled a card for you, okay? Be responsible. Oh boy, you're welcome. Subaru 88. I'm doing well. I had just started. I was trying to record a video earlier, but then I was like, well, I'm just gonna do my lives today and see what happens. Hey, Riot Girl, thank you very much for following. I appreciate you. Subaru, I am streaming on TikTok and the tubes at the moment. I gotta start doing on Twitch as well. But I haven't gotten my software all figured out, you know how it goes. Holly is asking, will I keep my house after the divorce? I think you will. I think you will. You got plenty of memories in that house, so just try to remember good things about it, not the bad things. But on a quick yes or no, we got the Six of Cups. That's the card of nostalgia, memories, good memories. So this will be a yes. Okay. Subaru, yeah, just go ahead. Ask your question, and I will get a card for you. We got CD. Where's CD? Cinda. Cinda is asking, will I be good financially this year? Will Cinda be good financially this year? What does Cinda needs to know? What does Cinda needs to know? Okay. So, Cinda, it looks like we got a delay over here. This is the eight. Yeah, that's the eight. Eight of wands on reverse. This signifies delay. So when we ask if we're gonna be financially good this year, yeah, it will take a little bit, but it will happen. It will happen eventually. But what actions are you taking in order for that to happen, right? So let's say, do you have 5, 6 different TV subscriptions? Do you spend money on McDonald's every single day? Ask yourself, what ways can you start saving money? Not only saving, but also making money, just so you can improve your situation. Okay. Subaru's asking, will I get a space tech job in February? I gotta subscriptions. Oh, let me see here. All right. Will Subaru 88 get a space tech job in February? We got Ace of Pentacles on reverse. On a quick yes or no, that would have been a no. This could have been also a missed opportunity. So let's be practical, right? We gotta be practical. How can we make sure that we make that happen? Do we have all the skills that we need? Are we applying at the right places? Are we checking with the right people that can show us the opportunities? So on this one would have been a no. But again, remember, it's not impossible. We just can't just sit and wait. We gotta take actions towards it. We got Ayana. Ayana is asking, Ace of Pentacles upright would have been a good, but we just gotta keep trying. Exactly. Some days will be favorable, some days won't. You got 78 cards with 2 different upright and reverse positions. So it's okay. We just take the message off that one card, but it doesn't mean it's over. Ayana is asking, does an angel ever thinks about wanting me again? Does Angel ever thinks about Ayana? Girl, don't look good. 2 cards jumped out here. We got Justice on reverse and the Knight of Cups on reverse. This is someone who can be very, hot and cold, One day they want you, they talk to you, and they seem very interested. Next day they're just simply not there. This also signifies that there maybe the give and taking between the both of you were not really that great. This does not sound like somebody who used to come forward a whole lot. So ask yourself: is this a good dynamic? If it's not a good dynamic, you take action. You take care of yourself. You can do many other things. Chanel, thank you so much for the gift, Chanel. Are you still there, Chanel? I don't see you on my list. Trees, trees red. How do I ask a question? Do I write it here? Yeah, you just write it down. Just write your question. Blessed one, hey, hi, can I ask, will I get a home approved for myself pretty soon? Let's see. Chanel still there? Chanel there? I don't see Chanel. Chanel, you still on? I don't see Chanel yet. All right, cool. Let me help Blessed One in the meantime. Will Blessed One get a home approved soon? Will Blessed One, Queen of Cups on reverse. We got Queen of Cups on reverse. At this moment, I would say it's a no on a card, meaning I would check on, you know, not being so emotional and moody about the situation. The more you think about not having that, the more difficult it will seem to achieve that goal. Okay? So act like you already have it. Act like you already have it. Just be confident about it. Nurture yourself more. Treat yourself way more. Um, but act like it's already there. Alrighty? T Baby, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. Hi, Alexa. How's it going? You're very welcome, blessed one. All right, let's see. Taraka is asking, is Monty coming back in my life soon? Let's see. Is Monty coming back? We got this star. On a quick yes or no, I would say that is a yes. The star is a card of healing. Okay. This could have been a yes. Yes. But by the card meaning, I usually like to go by the card meaning. Take the time to heal yourself. Take the time to not need the other person. Take the time to understand yourself, understand why the situation went through. You know, when you are simply happy on being on your own, then you won't need to have that person over there always. Does that make sense? So focus on healing. But on a quick yes or no, this could have been a yes. Toya. All right, Toya, let's see what your question is, Toya. You're very welcome, Taraka. I'm seeing someone by the name of Kobe, and I wanted to know, does he really see me as his woman or is he using me? Oh boy. All right, is Kobe seeing Toya? We got 10 of cups. That's happiness. It's a happy family, as you can see over here. It's a happy family. I think this person will most likely, have a good vibe with you. You just gotta go. You just gotta do it. You just spend your time. Spend your time with them. Get to grow that relationship, right? And that's how you do it. Ten of Cups, that's one of the best cards. So on a yes or no, that'd have been a yes. We got K. Steph. Steph is asking, is Alex coming to see me or is it over? All right, let's see. Is Alex coming to see Steph? We got Queen of Cups again on reverse. What else? We got the Chariot. Uh, I see Moody on this thing here. I see Moody. I see Moody. But we still got the chariot, which signifies that there will be something in motion. There will be something in motion, but they're still in a bad mood. It might just take a little bit. You're welcome, Toya. Oh, is it you? Are you moody? Yeah, the Queen of Cups is someone moody, someone very moody. You know, she can be jealous too. Moody, jealous. Ariana, thank you so much for following. And Betty, thanks for following. He hasn't responded or confirmed. I wouldn't just be all over it. I would just let them do their thing. Have a mani patty. Go to the salon, do all that good stuff. See if I can find Betty's question. Where's Betty's at? I don't see Betty's question so far. Okay. Let's give her. Let me see. Thank you for the gift. Ver's world. Your. It's your, not ver. It's your. Your. Will Julian reach out to rekindle our relationship? Will Julian reach out to rekindle yours relationship? I don't think so. We got here the hangman on reverse. Usually on the uprights will be like, yeah, you just sit and wait. This one here, if you really want it, then you might want to take action towards it. On a quick yes or no, that would have been a no. And if you really want it, then you got to get out of the awkward situation and take action to it. Okay. You're very welcome. Hey, Sharma, how's it going? Let's get Ariana Amore. Will Key and I end up in a relationship? Will Key and Ariana end up in a relationship? Oh my God, 3 cards out. Yes. However, you got 3 cards that jumped out. Ace of Wands, the World, and 5 of Pentacles. Make sure this person is not bad company, okay? As soon as you notice that this person is... as soon as you see something fishy, as soon as you notice something fishy about this person, you head out, okay? If you see something wrong with it, you head out. If your intuition tells you to head out, you do head out. Okay? You're welcome. Yeah, that 5 of Pentacles got me pretty concerned. Oh my God, how's it going, man? Long time no see. Nana, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you for the Rosa. The Kanija, thank you. Hey, Babu, thank you so much for following. Let me get those gifters really quick here. We got Nana, Adriana. Does Dakota know deep down or believe everything I said about loving him and helping him? Does Dakota know deep down or believe in everything you said? We got Temperance on reverse. Oh, it seems very unbalanced. On a quick yes or no, that could have been a no. On the card meaning, I would advise you, make sure you're not doing too much, okay? You're not doing too much, because the more, and I also have been on a situation where I had a relationship-ish, a situationship, and I liked the person very much, and I wanted to help that person very much. And at the moment where I brought them gifts or whatever, they actually felt offended and they had the face to tell me they did not ask for my help. So men can be weird like that. So don't do too much. Make sure you balance that out, okay? Balance that out. Kay is asking, may I have a card for Anthony's feelings towards me? You're welcome, Nana. Kay is asking, may I have a card for Anthony's feelings towards me? What are Anthony's feelings towards Kay? The world. He may see you as the world, or if you guys had a bad situation, that may mean that it's over. Okay? Because it's the end of a cycle. It can go either way. Hey, if you're still together with that person, yeah. But if you're not together with that person anymore, it's a closed cycle. He's your trainer. Oh, so you guys still know each other and all good? Guess what? That may be luck. That may be success. It's on the uprights. Yeah, and just go hang out with them. Just don't be rolling on the mattress right away. Jesus Christ. But you know what I mean? Don't be rolling on the mattress. Girl, don't be rolling on the mattress. I'm arching my back extra hard. I'm arching my back extra hard. Oh my God, I love it. And squat real deep. Oh my gosh. Well, sounds very athletic. That sounds very athletic of you. Oh, I love it. Oh, I needed that. Thank you. Let's see, Alexa. Where's Alexa? Alexa, did you ask a question today, Alexa, or no? Alexa, did you ask a question? Oh boy, let's get Nick in the meantime. Oh, does Arib want a closer connection with me? What was that sound? I heard a squeak. What the hell is that? That was weird. Did you guys hear a squeak? Oh boy. It may have been my cards. I don't know. All right, let's get Nick. Does Arib want a closer connection with Nick? Ace of Swords. Oh, you should get some communication about it. On a quick gamble of yes or no, I would say that's a yes. But the Ace of Swords signifies that you should be getting some sort of communication about it. You should get some clarity about it. Okay. Hina is asking for a card. Let's get Hina. Let's get Hina. Oh, I love it. All right, let's get a card for Hina. What do we have here? We got the Two of Pentacles, Hina. What are you juggling at the moment? What are you juggling at the moment? I'm looking at this little boat all the way in the back. This little boat on the back. Not the boat. That doesn't look like a boat. That looks like a ship. Are you planning to travel? You want to travel? And it looks like you're going through ups and downs. There's a lot of ups and downs in this picture over here. Plenty of ups and downs. Ups and downs, and I see a big head over here. Don't have a big head. I mean, there's a big hat, but don't get a big head. Okay, make sure you don't get a big head. If you plan to do something that is going to be on the very, very far ends, okay, long term, remember, long term requires a lot of work, requires a lot of ups and downs. So be okay with it. You're going to have ups and downs, and you're going to be just fine. Okay. You have plenty of ups and downs. You got to juggle. You got to juggle. You're welcome. Let's see. Beck. We got Babu Dashi, Mary. Well, I see Mogomotsi on Valentine's. Will Mary see Mogomotsi on Valentine's? Yes, you will. That's a yes. Okay, that will be a yes. But now, looking at the card, meaning make sure. Always that skull. I always see a skull. You see a little skull over here? I always look at that. It's weird. Make sure that's really what you want, okay? Don't have your head in the clouds. Don't have your head in the clouds so much about it. Just act like you already have it. All right. Susan Gonzalez. Is it over in between me and Brian, or is there still hope? Let's see, Susan. Is it over between Susan and Brian? Oh boy. On a quick yes or no, upright, I would have considered a yes. We got the King of Swords is facing you with the sword. So this may be the time to cut off the BS. You gotta cut off the BS. If this person hasn't been good to you, make an assessment and make a decision about it. Logical decision, not emotional, logical. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mary. I got Kaylee. Oh my gosh. Nick, I've already answered your question. Okay. I've already answered your question. All right. Jesus. Hey, Lacey, thank you so much for following. Let's get Kaylee. Will I get into a relationship with Francis? Will Kaylee get into a relationship with Francis? We got on a quick yes or no. This could have been a no. The two of wands is the card of planning. Planning or not taking action towards whatever you're planning. So if you're not taking action, if you're not planning, if you're not strategizing, ask yourself, how can you strategize and be in a relationship with that person? Do you hang out with them? Are you in their circle? Do you have a rapport with them? Work on those things. All right. Sam Padilla, thank you so much for the rose. Sam, what you got in here, Sam? Did you send a question, Sam? No? No, not yet. All right. Destiny, yeah, it's a quick yes or no. I can do a quick yes or no. Lacey is asking, will Damer new relationship work out? Will Damer relationship work out? Queen of Cups. On a quick yes or no, this could have been a no. On a card meaning, the Queen of Cups is someone who can get very moody, is someone who does not understand feelings very well. She's not very motherly. So this could be a signal that either you or the other person needs to understand emotions better in order to make that work out. Okay? Understand relationships, understand the other person, have some empathy, putting yourself in other people's shoes. All right? That's a course correction. Rohingya, will I get a job in BCG as I have to clear all exams? Let's see. Will Rohingya get a job at BCG? I got the devil on reverse. Devil on reverse. I would say that is a positive. Okay. The devil talks about obsessions, substance sex, all of those things, and way too much. Just imagine anything that may be way too much, anything that turns into an obsession becomes toxic. But it on reverse, this could signify that you're getting out of it. So don't obsess about it. Just be okay with either results. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, you need a job, and that's okay. I mean, that's fine. We all gotta survive, right? We all gotta survive. But you gotta remember, the more you think about not having that, the worse your head is gonna become. So don't. I know you need that, but don't make it a my way or the highway kind of deal. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, if you don't get it, guess what? You're gonna be extra mad about it. We got Destiny. Does the silver frog figurine belong to Ashley? Oh, gee. What question is that, Destiny? Does the silver frog figurine belong to Ashley? I don't think so. Don't be quick to conclusions. This Queen of Cups keeps jumping out. And we also got the Knight of Swords. I don't think so. Don't be quick to conclusions. Don't be trying to find drama. Don't be entertaining drama. Whatever it is, you don't entertain it. You just sit and watch. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, Rohingya. Hey, it's Sumi. Will my Scorpio partner reunion with me or not? Oh, gee. Oh my God. Hold up, Sumi. Hold up, Sumi. Destiny just said, oh, thank goodness. She was a third in my marriage and I found it in my truck. Holy smoke. Girl, that is. That is. In that case, okay, just remember, don't start stuff. Don't start stuff. You just collect evidence. You go, you take a picture, you leave it exactly where you found it. And then later on, you're going to see if it disappeared or not. You know, any investigation needs to be secret until you get all the receipts. You got to love receipts. He swears it was only emotional, so I needed think before I confronted her. No, don't be confronting anybody. Girl, don't confront anybody. Girl, no. You just, the best way. The best way these people kind of learn is when you make your own decisions without making any scene, any drama, any nothing. You just pick up, you pick up and you go, you pretend everything is beautiful, everything's fine. And then one day, oh my God, where's Destiny? Oh, I don't know where she went. Oh God, what did I do wrong? That's the best part. You're welcome. Gosh, girl. Sylvie, Sylvie. Does Danielle, does Danielle want to be more than friends? Does Danielle want to be more than friends? What do we have here? Stain. I don't see love in this. Okay. On a quick yes or no, this could have been a no. The Six of Swords is the card of not leaving. It's staying, not leaving. So ask yourself, is this you or is this them? Is that you not moving on? Or is it them not moving on with an idea, with a feeling, something in your head, right? Eva, thank you so much for sharing. Blue Jay, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Hi from Canada. Hi. I'm in the US. We're almost neighbors. I'm in the Midwest. Chosen One, thank you so much for following. Eva is asking, am I making the right choices in life and today? Let's see. Is Eva making the right choices in life and today? Oh, okay. Got plenty of cards pop now. Sun. The Sun. We got the King of Cups this time, and we also got the Knight of Swords. Looking really quick at those three cards, okay? Because otherwise I would have to take more time and discuss. So I will understand that as one card, and I will tell you this. Are you happy at the moment? Are you happy? As long as you're happy, as long as you are leveled up in your emotions. I say happiness because of the Sun. I say emotions because of the King of Cups. The King of Cups is someone very level headed, someone who understands emotions. And we got the Knight of Swords on reverse. I'm hearing opinions, others' opinions. I'm hearing others' opinions in my head while I look at this picture. So I would say, are you asking that question because you hear somebody say something, communicate something that makes you doubt yourself? Okay. So that is a assessment that you need to do, but don't go quick to conclusions. Don't go swinging, okay? Am I right to be honest? I'll thank you. I love being right sometimes. Oh my god. But yeah, this little guy here is like quick, harsh communication. So it could also signify that you shouldn't be harsh on yourself. If there is growth, if there is progress, then you're moving good. All right. Chosen One, Canelo, will I be financially stable before March? All right, Canelo is asking if they will be financially stable before March. We got the Five of Cups on reverse. This is on a quick gamble of yes or no. I would say it's a no. However, the Five of Cups on reverse is a good card. It is getting out of the funk, getting out of grief, loss, whatever. So, getting guidance out of this card, I will tell you, as long as you let the past go, okay, you let the past go, and just remember you're still alive. Money is something, money and things, material things are, those are things that can be recovered, okay? The more important about all of this is your mental, is your sanity. So those things you can gain back later on. Did I get Blue Jay? Blue Jay, did you send a question? Oh, now you just sent it. Cool. I was looking for it. Blue Jay, Rose. Rose is asking, will I win my case with my landlord for being harassed? Holy smokes. That sounds like drama. Amber, thanks for following. Rose is asking if she will win the case with the landlord, against the landlord. Emperor reverse. Emperor reverse, this can be somebody rebellious. This can be a bad leader. This is the bad leader, okay? On a quick yes or no, I would say that's a no. But this could also indicate someone with really, really bad authority, or someone who tries to rule by force, someone who harasses a lot. So just, I would say, if you need to win a case, how can you make sure that it is shown that this person does not show themselves well? They do not show themselves as someone fair, um, someone who doesn't show up as someone responsible. Okay? That's what I get from the card. Tony Bledsoe. Tony is asking, what does Logan think about me? Let's see, Tony. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Swagatronium. Yes, I'm just doing a quick yes or no. It's free. You just either gotta, just, you can add, you can follow, you can share. I just need you to pay with engagement. That's all. It's just engagement. If you want to have something deeper, you can always send a higher quality gift. But for a quick yes or no, one single card, yeah, it's free. You just pay with engagement. Okay. All right, let's get Tony. What does Logan think about Tony? Page of Cups. Ugh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Hold up, Tony. I made you wait. I'll get you another one, okay? What else? Defensive. Tony, I don't know. I got Page of Cups on reverse. And we also got the seven, yeah, 7 of Wands. Someone being on the defensive, too quick to, I don't. This don't look good. This don't look. What's the situation? Are you guys? You guys together? You guys separate? Contact. Defensive. Page of Cups will be somebody who doesn't want to apologize, who doesn't want to really contact. As you said, you guys are in no contacts. Someone being on the defensive. Okay. If you ask me what action to take on that, you just let it be. You just let it be. You just let it be. Yeah. Because this page ain't showing up. This page, they ain't gonna show up. They're on the defensive. For whatever reason, it happened between the both of you. That's why I was like, that don't look good. I just wanted to confirm. Sleepy Weasel, thank you so much for following. We got what? Who? Reagan. Oh, hey, Kari. How's it going, Kari? Thanks for the gifts. All right, let's get Reagan real quick. Reagan. Will Seth come back to Reagan? Seth coming back to Reagan. Surrender. On a quick yes or no, I would say that's a no. On the card meaning, that's a 9 of wands. So as you can see, there's a little guy over here. He's being hurt already. He's hurt. So I would say just surrender to the situation. Don't keep trying. You've been beat up way too much. Tony says, I thought about writing him. He's an avoidant. Well, everybody can be an avoidant. You know that. Did you know that everybody can be an avoidant? Anybody can be an avoidant. Now I'm going to ask you, Tony, what is the price of your peace of mind? What is the price of your peace of mind? Is it going to bring you peace if you go there and you try to poke him? I think he wanted me to chase and I didn't. It's worth the world. Yeah. Is that going to bring you peace of mind? I've done it before, honey. I've done it before. Just couldn't live with the what if. Yeah. I had someone like that in my past, a very great friend of mine. But even as a friend, he is very hard to get in contact with. It's almost like I can send him a text today and then maybe I'll get a response 15 days later or maybe a month. I know he's got some head problems, he's got a little, thing going on in there, but is it going to be healthy for me to be up there all the time? It won't help. He's in jail. That's why you said, oh, you see. If he's in jail, you gotta understand also that he may also understand that he's not able to give you what you need, right? So, is it worth it for you? Does it give you peace of mind? Ooh, Javier, thank you so much. Hi, Maydode. Hi, Sally. How's it going? Let me just get a couple gifters over here because I completely missed them. Hold up. Kari, are you still around, Kari? I am doing well. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well also. Oh my God, y'all. What do you do? I want to read my stuff. I can't read my stuff. The mommy cakes. Hey, mommy cakes. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. All right, let me get you guys here taken care of real quick. So we got Javier and we got mommy cakes. Let's see. Let me get Javier. I found Javier. Will Angel and I will Angel and I be something more than just friends? Will Angel and Javier be something more than just friends? What is the guidance? What is the guidance for Javier and Angel? You're working alone on this. There is no teamwork. And also, there should be a whole lot of fear. Because I don't necessarily say fear, right? I don't necessarily say fear, but there's some stuff that needs to be figured out between the both of you. Um, we got the Three of Pentacles on reverse. That's why I said you're working alone on that. Okay, you'll be working alone on that. There's no teamwork. This is something you gotta fix yourself, within yourself. And we got the moon, which signifies understanding yourself, understanding your subconscious. What are your fears? How is your intuition? Just imagine as the night, the dark. The night is beautiful. The night is cold, comfy. You sleep at night. But if you go out, there are all sorts of dangers that are lurking in the dark, right? So make sure you understand your darkness before expecting that person to be with you. So on a yes or no, I would say that is a no. And I will tell you, you need to do some internal work. Work your shadow self. Um, Jade, thank you so much for following. I got now Mommy Cakes. Mommy Cakes. Jay is Lily. Lily. Um is Jay serious about the relationship? Let's see. Is Jay serious about the relationship? Not a swerves. The moon also. On reverse though. Both cards on reverse, I would say it's a no. Okay. By this Knight of Swords, I would tell you don't be so quick to conclusions. Just let things roll normally. Just give it time. Just let it roll normally. But don't be quick to conclusions. Don't be coming swinging. This could also mean some communication coming towards you. But it does not look positive over here. Okay. So that is just for now. That is just for this moment. Hey, Queen. All right, who else? I saw somebody else that was waiting here for quite a while. Anna is asking, does Rafa from work think about me romantically? Let's see. Does Rafa from work think about Anna romantically? Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh, yeah, I would say it's a yes. It's a yes. Yes, queen. Yeah, it's a yes. Totally. It's nostalgia. Butterfly on your stomach. Shit like that. Let me get some here on the tubes. My peeps on the tubes have been. Who's still on the tubes? Who's still watching on the tubes? Please let me know so I can. I don't know. It only shows there is only one person watching on the tubes. Who's watching on the tubes so I can answer your question? Y'all probably moved on. Let's see. See who is adding here lately. Let's get Queen. I know Queen is always helping out. We got Lily as well. There you go. Thanks, Lily. Thanks for following. All right, let's get Queen Khadidria. Will I get the job paying 24 an hour tomorrow on Friday? On a quick yes or no, this could have been a no. But do not have fear. Keep up the willpower. Okay. If that one doesn't work out, guess what? There are more out there. Okay. Keep up your willpower. Have the strength. If it doesn't work out, guess what? Just go in confident with, if you get it, awesome. If you don't get it, awesome. Both ways. Okay. There will be more opportunities if you don't. But face the lion, face the fear. Arrow. Will I have a loyal and loving husband in the future? We got the Emperor on reverse. Arrow 8429. This is a no at this moment. Okay, it's just at this moment in the current situation. But make sure if you look for somebody out there, is somebody who is very fair. Look for someone who actually takes care of you. This can be the father, can be the father of your children. Somebody loyal. So don't settle for little, okay? If they show up, don't settle for little. We got Lily, Angela. Does Uzia like me, and does he wants to date me? Oh, Sally, I completely missed your card. I am so sorry. I'll get you right after Angela. And then I'll also get White Raven. Hi, White Raven. Nice to see you again. I know I've been away for so long. I had a rough patch in here. I had a rough patch. All right, let me get Lily. Angelia. Does Uzia like me, and does he wants to date me? Does Uzia like Angelia, and does he want to date you? Yes. I would say that's a yes. You got the world that is success, a completed cycle, so that a new cycle can come in. If you have not closed a cycle just yet, I would recommend you to do so you don't have anything else blocking you from that. Okay. Sally is asking, is Harrison in love? Oh my god, I got more gifts over there too. Hold up, guys, I'll get back to you. Sally is asking, is Harrison in love with somebody else? Is Harrison in love with somebody else? Oh god. No. They got two cards saying no. Okay. However, we got the Empress on reverse and we got Temperance. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself big time. This Empress is telling you, take care of yourself big time. Go look pretty. Go feel pretty. Put on some perfume for yourself. Okay? Not for others, for yourself. It says no, and you should take care of yourself. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, White Raven. Let's get Maydode. Is my current partner in a relationship with someone else? Let's see. Is Maydode's current relationship partner in a relationship with somebody else? No. I would say that's a no. You got 3 of Pentacles on reverse. Why do you guys like me to tell you those things? Like, Alan, just break my heart right here, right now. Alan, just break my heart. Alan, break my heart. Just tell me if my person is doing something bad to me. No. But that's a no, okay? It's a no. I'm working alone. Oh, I'm sorry. I just find it funny when you guys want me to break your hearts. Like, what the hell, dude? That's a lot. All right, let's get Dr. Maize Turkey. Maize. Let's see. Is my ex Malak going back into my life? Let's see. You're welcome, Sally. You're welcome. All right, let's get that. Is the ex Malak coming back? Finish cycle. Oh, hold up, guys. I gotta do a captcha over here. It says I'm inactive, but I'm just talking non-stop on this thing. We got the world. It's a closed cycle. It could also mean success. And on the upright, I would say it's a yes. Ooh. Let's pretend that is a yes. It's coming back into your life. Is that gonna be a good thing though? Do you really want to reopen that? You really want to reopen that book? Let's say they're coming back. Let's say they're coming back to your life. Do you really want to reopen that book? You don't know? Ask yourself. Do you want to open that book again? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some people go away for a reason. You just gotta let them go. You know what I mean? I can't tell you what to do. I can't really tell you what to do. Boy, you got to think about it. If that person decides to come back one day, you don't want to be waiting for them forever. Because, the more you wait for them, instead of doing new things and enjoying experiencing new things, you're going to be thinking about that person forever, wasting your time until they finally decide to pop up. It's not something you can work on. You're just waiting on somebody else's action. But is that healthy for you? That's not healthy for you. But again, I can't tell y'all what to do. You guys got to figure it out. Sorry, I got to refill here my liquid. My liquid. All right, we got Alex and we got Kira. Alex and Kira. Let's see what you guys got. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, hey, Will. Now we got Will as well. Nice to see you, man. All right, let's see. Kira. All right, let me put this together, okay? I'm gonna put this together over here. We're gonna do Kira, we're gonna do Alex, and then we're gonna do Will, and then we'll do White Raven, okay? Those are the next 4 that I'll do so far. All right. Starting now. We'll do Kira. Will I get the admin position? Kira is asking. Let me do another shuffle real quick. Ooh, oh, there's some liquid in here. Oops. All right. Kira is asking if they will get the admin position. Will Kira get the admin position? Yes. Yes. You will. You will. However, you got the 7 of Wands here. Make sure that you don't always be on the defensive. Okay. Don't always be on the defensive. Being the admin takes a whole lot of responsibilities. So just know that there will be a lot of people pointing at you somehow, Whenever you have responsibility over yourself and other people, there will be people pointing at you. Just be ready to be on the defensive and how to get yourself out of certain situations. All right. But I would say that's a yes. We got Alex next with is Stevie going to confuse his feeling tomorrow? I don't know exactly what that means on that question, Alex. But we'll try it out. Let's see. Alex, is Stevie going to confuse his feeling tomorrow? 2 cards. We got the Fool, that's a new beginning. And we got the 5 of Wands on reverse that came out together, which is not entertaining. Not enter. I'll confess. Is that what you mean? I was like confused. I was like, oh, which is not entertaining. Conflicting ideas. Um, it doesn't give confessing, but the Fool shows a new beginning. Something will be in motion for sure. And instead of being like, or maybe you should not be thinking way too much about the thing. That can also be. This could be also external influences, competition, competition, competition. Don't be in competition with other people. Maybe that's for you. All right, let me get Will. All right, Will is just asking just a general question, what they need to know. All right, let's get for you, Will. We'll do Will, and then we'll get White Raven next. And then I'll get 4 more people in just so we can figure it out here. It looks like Jade has been helping the stream also quite a bit. We'll get Jade after White Raven. All right, let's get Will. Will is asking, what guidance do we need for Will? Okay, Justice on the side. And not entertaining. Not entertaining either fights or so it came Justice came out on the side. It came out sideways. Justice. Okay. I got you an extra one because you're always here and I really appreciate you coming back. Justice on sideways. So I would do I would when you're always faced with a situation where you have to It's almost like you feel like your integrity is being tested, and you gotta pick a side in between. Like, do I want to be fair in this situation, or do I just not want to do it? Is this right or is this wrong? You know what I mean? And then also, we got the five of swords on reverse, um, which, as I said, this is competition. On this one here will be just not engage into competition. If I were to put both of them together, you know, we literally got plenty of swords in here, and we got this scale. So ask yourself, what is right? What is wrong? Is it wise to engage in certain situations with certain people, or no? Ask yourself that. Okay. Oh my God, it's cold in here, guys. Don't live in the Midwest. The Midwest sucks. Oh my God. But did you get it, Will? Do you get what I mean? I definitely needed to hear that. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, you know, have a judgment call here. It's like, yeah, should I really entertain this or not? Doesn't sound very right. You know, some people will try to push you to do something that you really don't want to do. And that's how it goes. All right, let's get White Raven. Next up, we'll also get Jade, and then we'll get what? Banks Ronina, something like that. Nana. All right, we'll get White Raven, Jade, and then Nina. All right. White Raven is asking, will the person I asked to make a police report report it? Okay. Um, Defensive. One more. One more. They've been waiting for a while. One more, please. No. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So I don't know if you can see. There is someone here. You got the 7 off. We got the 7 of wands. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm getting the brain freeze over here. It's so damn cold. We got the 7 of wands, which looks like someone is being on the defensive. And we also do have the Queen of Swords on reverse, which can signify either a woman or a feminine energy who is very sharp tongued, and who can they speak without thinking. Okay, they speak without thinking, without caring about the consequences. And it looks like she's pointing towards this little guy over here. Um, so it's hard to tell you if it's gonna be a yes or no on that, because each card is, each one is pointing one certain way. Yeah. What I would recommend you, I don't know who is fighting over here. I don't know who is who in the story over here, who's being defensive and who's having a sharp tongue. If you're the one having a sharp tongue, just try to go easy. Just um when you gotta communicate something to somebody and you gotta be very tactful and strategic. if you are this person, if you're the one who needing to communicate, it's as I tell other people, it's like you want that. How can you act upon that? Hey, hey Johnny, hey, I just want to know if that situation has been taken care of. How you doing? How you doing? Has that situation been taken care of? If you're paying for a service that you depend on somebody else doing that, you call, and then maybe next day or after the next day you call again. Hey, I'm just following up. Just try to keep it professional. Don't lose your cool. Um, if you're the one being on the defensive, you know, just try to not let others speak to you in a manner that affects you, if that makes sense. Okay? Be strategic. Does that make sense? All right, let's get Jade, and then I'll get Nana next. Jade, and then Nana. Those guys been helping a lot. Helping a lot. That makes sense. What's interesting is that I have been worried about the situation. I have been using chat AI to communicate appropriately, and I wonder if that took real meat out of the words. This can also be a thing, yeah. The Queen of Swords on reverse can be someone who's not communicating properly, so that could also be it. But again, if you're using an AI, it will always sound professional. But all right, let's get Jade. I wasn't sure if she felt pressured from me. I don't want her to feel pressure. She doesn't know the whole story and what it means to me personally. Yep. Sometimes having a human touch, a human, but actually like giving them a call so they can listen to your verbiage. You know what I mean? All right, let's get Jade. Are me and him getting together for Jade? And you're welcome, White Raven. You're welcome. Jade, if you and him are getting together. Jade, I don't know if you're together with that person or not. I don't know what the situation is. We got the Eight of Cups in here, and we also got the Magician that came out together. Like, you can't manifest anything about it. But someone is moving on from a relationship, so I don't kind of get exactly what they're moving on towards. The moving on surely looks like they're moving on to the Magician. Hi, Angie. Yeah, you can get a reading. What you looking for, Angie? Jade! What you got, Jade? So are you guys together? What's the situation? Like, let's be specific. Just so we can get like an answer out of this. Remember, I don't read minds, I read cards. So what's the situation between the two of you? Or did you guys meet each other? Have you guys met each other? Are you still stuck on a past situation and need to move on from a past situation? You guys are communicating. Okay. So the Magician always trumps the other cards. Like, so it's possible. Yes, it is very possible. Then you just keep doing what you're doing. It may either be him or you needing to move on from another situation. Not necessarily got to be a past lover, but it can be a situation in general. Do you know what I mean? So you just keep doing the work. You just keep doing the work. But it's possible. You got magician. It's just an obstacle. But remember, you should only act upon the things you can do. You cannot be expecting someone else to do the work for you. That does not work. That does not work. You work on you. Let's say you had your own tarot cards and you're pulling cards for yourself. You should focus on the things you can do, because when you start looking at somebody else's actions, you can't control that person. They also got the free will. Okay. Let's get Nana over here. So I got Nana. Angie, thank you for the gifts. Javier, thank you for the gift as well. So we're gonna get Nana, we're gonna get Angie, and we got Javier next. Did I miss anybody on the tubes? Oh my god, I missed a person on the tubes, I think. Who's still watching the tubes? Who's still watching the tubes? All right. Nana, Angie, and then Javier. All right, let's go. Nana is asking, is Ryan lying to me about something? Is Ryan lying to Nana about something? Okay, you're in your head and you're ignoring something. You're missing something. Okay. So on a quick yes or no, yes or no is pretty much gambling, right? So on a quick yes or no, I would say that's a yes. And by the way, thank you for the extra gifts. By those two cards, I would say don't be on your head about it. Don't be on your head about it. Don't be pressuring the person. You see this little cloud coming over here and trying to offer him something. Don't entertain. Don't be on your head. Don't be pressuring them. And I will tell you why. When you are constantly pushing on someone to speak the truth, and if this person have had a history of lying to you before, you know that there is that chance that they are hiding something. You know that there's a chance that they will not confirm to you. So you take that into consideration, right? But the best way to do this is just letting them do whatever they want. You'll let them do whatever they want. And why do I say that? Because when people do whatever they want, they will open up, they will say things, they will do things, and the only thing you gotta do is observe. He has to be lying about something because I texted a girl that was my friend and asked her something. He got mad and texted me. So I would say, don't be on your head. You drop it. You drop it. Let them do whatever they want. Don't entertain the drama. Don't investigate. When shit needs to be known, I will tell you, it shows up. It will show up. You're gonna start acting up. You don't even know why. And you're gonna go straight to the source. I'm telling you, just believe me. And if you especially if you don't deserve it, especially if you don't deserve it, you will get to find out. So just let them do whatever they want. Just don't be on your head. Don't have nightmares over it. You know, don't do any of that. You just let it happen. Sorry guys, it's cold as hell in here. My legs are really cold, so I'm just putting on my robe. So you just let them do whatever you want. Oh my god. I've already put my heater on 75 and the floor is so damn cold. Let's get now Angie and Javier. Angie and Javier. Angie is asking, will my mom, sister, and I be able to move out? Thank you, Jade. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Well, Angie, oh, Jesus. Okay, I'll leave that in here. Well, okay. All right. Fine. Fine. Okay. Trust your intuition. Um, so you got one card upright, one card on reverse. On the question that if you, your sister, and your mom are gonna move out, there is something blocking. Okay. Just trust your intuition about it on what it is. But there is something blocking. We got the lovers on reverse. The lovers usually signifies something misaligned. Someone is blocking that. Make sure everybody wants to get out and make sure everybody's working towards the same goal. And I hope that makes sense to you. Everybody got to be moving. Every single person is got to be moving that wall. Everybody's got to be moving that stuff. So we got the lovers on reverse, which is a lack of harmony. Okay, a lack of harmony. And we also got the high priestess, which is trusting your intuition. So trust your intuition in this situation. So something is blocking, somebody is blocking. It doesn't mean that they're being malicious or anything. It's just a misaligned goal or misaligned opinion. But make sure if you want that to happen, everybody needs to be working on it. Everybody. You, your sister, and your mom. Does that make sense? Alrighty, yes, it does. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. But yeah, make sure everybody is working on the same goal. And trust your intuition. Whatever you're thinking right now, it's probably right. I know who. I know who. But make sure everybody's working towards it. making it happen. Be the leader of the situation if you need to. All right, let's get Javier. Javier, your turn, bud. All right. Thanks for coming back, by the way. I appreciate that. I love having regulars. I love having rapport with you guys. Javier is asking, how does Angel feel about me? All right, let's see here. Let's do a quick shuffle. Do an extra shuffle. Every day I'm shuffling. All right. How does Angel feel about Javier? Ooh. How does Angel feel about Javier? Options. Javier, I think the last one we got was kind of negative, wasn't it? I see options here. And not moving very well. Got Chariot on reverse, a lack of focus. Also, it can be a misalignment. It can be a crash. Just imagine you're like driving a chariot and one of your horses just simply don't want to, right? Because I think the last one that we had here for you was not a positive one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, I go with 500 different people. And then we got also the 7 of Cups. I got you an extra card for coming back. We got, and being so patient. We got also the 7 of Cups, which shows that there may be plenty of options around. So it's like not a actual focus on that. I'm not saying that they are not focused on you, but there may be other things, or things, not necessarily people, other things around that may be getting their attention. Okay? So they're not necessarily like all eyes on you. So ask yourself, how can you be more aligned to Angel? How can you how can you be the only option? But I'm not okay with chasing people. I'm all about having them come towards you, gravitate towards you. You always gotta, I feel like it's way better when you just let people gravitate towards you. You know what I mean? People that enjoy being with you. Stuff like that. All right, let's see who else we got here. Does that make sense, Javier? Before I move on. You have any questions before I move on? He's gonna be like, nope, no questions. You're welcome. And thank you for the extra gifts. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see. Yara. We got Yara. Who else is here? We got Jade with an extra question, I think. We got Yara, and then we got Jits and Maida. All right. Hey, Devin, how's it going? All right, let's see here. Oh my God, you guys. It's hard to follow y'all. Oh boy. Oh, Devoni. Sorry, Devoni. I missed it. It's Devoni Strickland. Sorry, it's late. How's it going? How you doing? Oh. All right, let's get Yara. Yara is asking, will my ex Pedro come back to me before Valentine's Day? Girl, you need to stop going to them stores. Everything is pink. Everything is hearts. Everything is love. All right, let's see. Will Pedro new start? Okay. Well, what else? Oh, the lovers. So I guess. Shit, Yara. I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear, but I would say that's most likely a yes. You'll probably be able to make a choice. If you want to have this new beginning again, gosh, you guys. I would say it's most likely a yes. On a yes or no, that would have been a yes. But you gotta have to make a choice. Make sure if you guys do get back together, that you gotta have to maybe forget the past, and make sure you don't commit the same mistakes, so he doesn't become a double X. Because there's nothing worse than a double X. If they're X on the first time, then it's already bad enough. But yeah, I can't tell y'all what to do. You guys gotta do what you want to do. I can't tell you what to do. But that's a positive for one, my friend. Devoni is asking. Oh shoot! Hold up, Devoni. I got some gifters here. I can't leave my gifters without their stuff. Hold up. I'll get back to you, Devoni. Let me make a list here. We'll do. So I needed to get Jade. I gotta get. Is it Gigi? Yeah, Gigi. We got Jade, Gigi. And then we'll get Jade, Gigi, Maida, and then we'll get Devoni. All right. So 3 gifters, small known gifter. All right. Devoni. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Devoni. All right. Devoni. Oh, Devoni. Okay, got it. Devoni. That sounds chic. Devoni. It's almost like French. Anyways. Let's get Jade. Jade is asking, will I pass my NHA exam? The lovers. Jade, thanks for being so patient. And we got the devil on reverse. The lovers and the devil. The lovers and the devil. I would say it's a yes, okay? I would say that's a yes. Don't be too obsessed about it, Jade. The lovers is just jumping out left and right here. Don't get obsessed about it. Do not get obsessed about it. You just let it be. And you just don't let it become an obsession. So we got Gigi. Where's Gigi? Should I move out with my boyfriend this year? Oh shit, that's a nice question. Should I move out with my boyfriend this year? Somebody's ignoring. Okay, you're ignoring. The worst is gone. The worst is gone. Okay. We got Four of Cups. That's the apathy. You have an opportunity being presented to you, but you're like, nope, don't want it. I'm just gonna sit here, try to move this thing up a little bit. I feel like it's touching my robe. There you go. It should get a little bit better. Um, this was on a reverse though. Yeah, it was the other way around. It was like this. There you go. The worst is gone. I don't know if you guys had like a fallout, a betrayal, or whatever it is. The worst is gone. Did you guys are you healing something? Gigi, are you healing something? Are you afraid of something, of a past experience? Yeah. There's 10 of Swords for you. That's what jumped out. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's 10 of Swords. You don't know? Okay, if you're good, then you're good. And it just doesn't necessarily resonate. Well, all I can tell you about it is that as long as you guys got the same goal, just don't let the opportunity pass. Like, is it going to bring you growth? Is it fear? Do you have a fear of going in with that person? If it's working out just fine, then you go in, have a I don't know if that's appropriate to say, but that's me. Like, always try to have an exit plan if things don't work the way you wanted. I don't want to startle you guys. I don't think it's fair, because a lot of times you guys hear me say something because I looked at the card. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God, is this gonna happen to me? But it's not necessarily gonna happen to you. But it's always nice to. I don't like to cause the drama to people, but it's just like, have an exit plan, have a way out if it doesn't work out. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. But the 10 of Swords on reverse is when you already got the stab and it doesn't get worse than it is. That's what it is for. That's why I said what I said. Anyways, Rissa, how's it going? All right, I was supposed to get Maida, and then we gotta get Divani. All right, Maida. Marilyn. Does Michael still have feelings for me? All right, let's see. Does Michael still have feelings for Maida? Grief. You're missing opportunities. All right, at first I got this one here on a quick yes or no. This could have been a no. Also, this could mean missing opportunities, either work, either money, health, resources. When you got something in your head for so damn long, you're just crying about something. You don't do nothing else. And then you're losing your resources. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing because you got that person on your head. So you got the 5 of Cups, which is the card of grief, loss, that heavy energy. When you're crying over the spilled milk, but you forget the things that are behind you. So I will tell you now, take care of yourself, work on healing, forget Michael a little bit. You guys probably hate me saying that, but somebody gotta say it. Okay. Don't miss any opportunities or resources. Don't let that affect your life. Okay. You probably did not want to hear that, but any questions before I move on? You're welcome. I'm just reading what the cards are showing me right now. So it won't always be favorable. You guys gotta remember that. You ask a question, you gotta be able to receive any answer. Who asks a question wants to hear it, right? But it's okay though. All right, I gotta get Divani. Will I? I think it's probably will I achieve quick success during starting a new business? All right. What Divani needs to know about starting a new business? No competition. Okay. Surrender. Okay. All right. All right, my friend. Okay. So I'm not gonna give you a yes or no because it gets more complicated than that. Okay. It gets way more complicated than that. So you want to talk about business? We're gonna talk about business. So this here that I'm doing between all of us here who's watching either on YouTube or TikTok, because I'm streaming on both platforms. You guys understand that this is a business, right? While I do help other people get their stuff figured out, I give them a word of encouragement here and there. Sometimes you guys don't hear what you want to hear. This is how I make a living. So it is essentially a business. Yes. I don't do this just for fun. A girl also gotta eat. So we're gonna talk about business. So I'll give you a business perspective. Okay. So in order to I'll use this as I will rephrase your question as in order to be successful starting your business. Okay. Do not get into competition. Okay. This is competition. So that's on reverse. Do not get in competition. You got to understand that you are you may be selling physical products or you may be selling a service, right? But you are the products. What you speak, the way you portray things, the way you do things, you have your own way. You are unique. People come to me because very likely I have a way of communicating to them somehow. I got return people because I have a certain way of communicating and they enjoy the way I communicate. And the same will apply to you. So leave away any conflicting ideas about competition. You're creating custom hats. So understand that, yeah, you may get ideas out there, but understand that at the very end of it, it's custom, right? You have your own crafts. So it don't matter. This also could signify multiple people giving you multiple opinions. And a lot of people will tell you how to do things, right? Even though I'm giving you this advice, I can't give you 100% input in what you do because you make hats, correct? So you will have to learn a lot. You will have a whole lot of conflicting ideas, but make sure you're filtering what people are, is this useful? Yes, then I can take that as a suggestion. Is that not useful? Then you don't take it, right? We also got and thank you for being patient, by the way. So I got you an extra card. We got the Nine of Wands. So those both cards are action. Okay. So in this case over here is like surrendering, not. It's like You know when someone is not even trying anymore, but I'm not telling you to not try it anymore. But it's just surrender to the process. Just surrender to the process. Don't try too hard. Yeah, it may take time. You may have to make contacts and all of that. But don't don't become mental about it. Just let it become natural. Does that make sense? Hi, Danny. Hi, Dean. Yeah, just drop your question, Dean. Danny, it's been a couple rough weeks, but I'm doing better now. I'm glad I'm back. You have been procrastinating, Devani. Yeah, so if you have been procrastinating, maybe it's time to, develop a system. You trying to launch a website. It takes a whole while. I am telling you, it takes a whole while. It's not easy. Even if you do 1% every day, 1% every day, every little bit counts. Every little bit counts. It's worth it. Anything is worth it as long as you put enough effort into it. You just got to figure it out how you're going to get customers, right? Let's say you make custom hats, you put on a custom hat, and then you go to work. You go to work with one of your own custom hats. People will come up and they were like, "Oh my god, look at that nice hat. Where'd you got it?" And you say, "Oh my god, I did it. Did you like it?" And they're like, "Oh yes, I'm selling. Would you like to buy one?" Would you like to buy one? And that's how it works. You know what I mean? You make your own stuff, you wear it, and you go out there. So, do you have any questions before I move on? I gotta go to Lara. You don't know, people do ask, but you don't know how you would mass produce. Custom hats. So, is there like a print on demand? See, print on demand, embroidery. See, I just gave you an idea. Yeah, but you can still, learn how to make all by hands. Well, then you gotta have to um, you gotta do how to say, you gotta charge premium for being handmade, right? So times, resources, all of that stuff. Right. Let me get Lara. Let's get Lara. Well, you're very welcome. Okay, you're very welcome. Lara is asking, will Neen ask me out anytime soon? So we'll get Lara, we'll get Desi, we got Leia. That just sent me gifts. We got these three people, and then I'll move back to Danny and Dean on the tubes. All right. So we'll do Lara, Desi, Lay, then Danny and Dean. Then I'll get your guys' messages all figured out here. But I gotta have like at least a path here so you guys know who's gonna be getting what. All right, Lara. Lara is asking, Ronin ask me out anytime soon. Ronin ask you out. Two cards out. Tower reverse. This Lover's card is just like going all over the place. Okay, towers on reverse is when something happens, a foundation is broken. maybe a fight, maybe a argument, maybe something. But then you got the Lovers, which is being able to make a choice. I would say it's a yes. I would say it's a yes. But someone is trying to build on a broken foundation. I don't know who, I don't know how. That's a very simple question, but without many details, it's hard to discuss. You got the Lovers and the Tower on reverse. My ex is trying so hard to come back. Well, baby. So it's you, this other person, and then your ex trying to come back to you. Is that what I understand? So are three people here? Is that what we're talking about? Three people? So this tower indicates that this person that you have, your ex, Neen and you are good friends at work. I will tell you, if you got your ex in the middle of the mix, I'll give you an example right now. So it's the ex, and you're looking at this brand new person over here for you. In the meantime, you got your ex bugging the hell out of you that they want to come back. Is that person bugging the hell out of you because they want to come back actually gonna let you make a decision if you want the new person or the old one? The Lovers also signifies choices, harmony. Tower on reverse is trying something broken all over again, trying to build on a broken foundation. I can't tell you what to do, but you gotta figure that out. Okay. I can't tell y'all what to do. So at this moment, you're just sitting there getting your ex bugging the hell out of you while you're waiting for somebody else to ask you out. Like, it's an ex. Even if that person doesn't ask you out, you shouldn't be chasing them. You just let it happen. You know what I mean? Just let it flow normally. Because the more you try to. And the ex, quite honestly, the ex is the ex. Right? All right. Desi, are you still there? Desi, you still there? Desi, you're very welcome. Desi 1, Desi 2, Desi 3. I haven't seen Desi's message forever. Desi? No Desi. Okay. Lay, are you still watching? Lay 1. Lay 2. Lay 3. Nope. All right, I'm moving on from Lay. Now we got they all sleeping. Yeah, they all sleeping. I mean, I try to give you guys like a good advice, but not everybody wants to wait. And I know sometimes I take a little while, but I know I take a little while to explain and all. But all right, we're gonna do Danny and Dean. Dean, are you still there? I'm gonna get Danny's question because I know Danny's interacting right now. Dean, are you still there? Dan on the YouTubes, are you still there? Dean, sorry. I'm just not speaking nothing. Everybody is asleep. All right, we're gonna get Danny on the tubes, and then I'll go back to TikTok with JoJo. If you're still there, JoJo. Because JoJo sent me a gift. And then after that, I'll check who's still watching because it goes up and down. There's only like 3 people watching, 4 people watching. Anyways, we're hitting the 2-hour mark. It's probably time to. No, Danny, you can do YouTube. It's all good. It's just easier for them to send me gifts and whatever, but I also get my hours on YouTube because I gotta get 1,000. I gotta get 1,000 peeps and be able to get monetized so I can actually start making my long videos again. So, all right, Danny, let's get you now, because nobody on TikTok is answering anyways. So, all right, let me see what you got. Say hi. How are you? Cross your mind a few times. I know, girl. I was spinning out of control here. My little partner here, he knows how to get to me, and I will tell you, it's time for me to. It's my time to. Then after that, you said I'm struggling with my health. I ended up at the ER. Girl, oh my gosh. And then you said, what are Dino's intentions with me? Okay. Yeah, no, girl, you can. And right now, also in the cold, everybody's coughing and doing all that stuff. It gets extra hard to do anything. Let's see what Dino's is up to. Let's see what Dino's. Did you make yourself a tea? Are you drinking tea, Danny? Make yourself some tea, some ginger. Ginger, plenty of honey. Plenty of honey. Oh my God. Oh, we got more people. Hi, Predeniques. Hi, 2026. All right, let's see. What is Dino's intentions? You quit smoking a week ago. Nice. Life changes. Yeah, I still do the vapor one. Those things are awful. As soon as I came back to the United States, I started again. But when I was back at home, I was doing good. Like I got back here, my little partner, he smokes cigarettes, and I was smoking cigarettes because of him. And then now I'm just doing vapes, and then yeah, but still, it's no bueno. This came on in the middle of the night. I stopped breathing. Oh Jesus. Girl, that's not good. Plenty of tea. Plenty of tea. Drink plenty of tea. Danny, we got this Knight of Cups on reverse. That's a hot and cold person. Plenty hot and cold. Interested and then later on disinterested. And we also got the star. The star is hoping, wishing, healing. Hmm. I'm looking at the sand. There's a little sand here, like a sandbank, and then the river. It looks. I don't know if it's sand. I'm looking at. I'm seeing that sand for whatever reason. Looks like an oasis. No, not an oasis, but it looks like sand to me. Like gritty. You know, sand is like can be gritty. Can you can you associate somebody with sand? That's what I mean. Like somebody who can be like very I don't have the word. I don't know the word. Dibala Sama is saying, I know what you mean. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like when people are like people, when people give you that sense like of weird texture, like sandpaper. I don't know. Hi Maya, I'll get you a card. Grimy, yeah, maybe. Uncomfortable feeling, yeah, more or less like that. Yeah, it just feels uncomfortable. Even though they may try and they may be like, no. But you got the star. It's healing. It's hoping. Maybe this person is hopeful. It just depends on how you feel about them. Also, um, but it was like this. It's like walking away from it. You should try it out. You should try it out, but or maybe this is you just not wanting to entertain it. You know, it really depends. You're just curious. Yeah, just go ahead. Just try it out. Just see what happens. I would try it out. I would see what happens. As long as you are healed from whatever past, you know, as long as you're healed from whatever past, you don't be rolling in the mattress within the first 2 nights, couple dinners. Just be careful. Exactly. Be careful. Just be playful, but you know him for a long time. Yeah, then why not? I've been thinking about someone when since I was 6, also from back home, and I'm like, I've always had a crush on that person. I'm like, and I just got to find out he's now single, and I'm like, I just want to go back home now. I was like, oh, he's single now. Ooh. I was like, he's single. No, I need to go back to Brazil, see that old friend of mine. Maybe, who knows? Let me get Maya real quick here. I'll get Maya, and then I'll get MNWN22. Where is home? It's in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. That's where I'm from. I'm from Rio. Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, that place is a mess, but I love it. My country, you see, my country is a mess, but I love it. We are not the richest country in the world, but we are happy people. We are happy people. Who's this for? My okay, I'll put it away because I didn't really ask. We happy down there. You see the difference between them. I'll tell you this though. Like the biggest difference between America and Brazil is that, like, let's say the average Joe in America, like we have so many more commodities in America than we do in Brazil. Okay. Um, so it's a very, but because everybody got so many commodities, like we learn things differently. Is everything is very individualized. Down back home, it's way more often you get to see people helping each other. Um, so back home, it's all about getting together and having a day together, and sitting on a Sunday having beers, and it's super normal. Or if you need something, your neighbor will go out and help you. There is a dark side into it too, yeah, but if you need help, people will actually get involved. If you need help, they will get involved. But by my own experience over here in US, people are like very in their own bubble, and it's complicated. All right, let me see. Maya, are you still there? Maya on the TikTok. Are you still there? Well, that was the other Maya. Or is that a secondary account? All right, are you in Brazil? Girl. Let me see here. What was your question, Maya? You just want to have a card? You just want a card? Some guidance? Okay. All right, let's get you guidance. All right, let's get you. I'll get Maya 1, and then I'll get Maya 2. And then I'll get... Oh, sorry. I got M and W. So I'll get Maya 1, M and W. Mia. Is it Mia? Okay, so we'll do Mia. Mia 1. We'll get... Oh my God, I got 3 Mias. That is so funny. Unless you were on TikTok too. I don't know. I got 3 Mias in. All right, 1 Mia from TikTok, 1 Mia from YouTube, and then we'll do the other Mia on TikTok. All right, let's do a couple cards with Mia. Mia. Maya. Oh, oh my God, you guys. Ugh. It's so hard. Okay, we'll do Mia, and then we'll do Maya, and then we'll do the other Maya. Gosh. All right, Mia first, and then Maya. Maya from YouTube, and then Maya from TikTok. Jesus. Girls. All right, Mia first. 2 cards. Okay. All right, they both jumped out. They were supposed to be like upright, so I don't know exactly what's up with that. I'll read both ways, okay? So we got Ace of Pentacles. That could be new opportunities, new health, new money, a new opportunity. And we also got the 2 of Cups, which can be coming together, right? So you may either be starting a business with somebody else. You may be starting a new venture with somebody else. You may have like new ideas with somebody else. Something concrete, something you can hold. If those 2 were on reverse, they both went sideways. So that's why I'm like, I would say just be aware. Someone out there may have something to show you. It's not concrete right now, but it's going to pop up. Just make sure when the opportunity comes, if you want to take it, you think long and hard if that's really what you want. You know, it's always nice to have other people to help us out with things. But this sounds like something is popping up and it's coming together. You might be meeting someone. But building things together with other person is better than doing it all by yourself. I don't know if you needed to hear that, but building with others, building relationships is always nice. Yeah, that was for Mia. That was for Mia. All right, let's do. You're very welcome. All right, let's do Maya. And then after that, we'll do Maya with the heart emoji. No, it's Maya from YouTube. And then I'll get back to you, Maya, with the heart emoji. She asked. Oh my God. May I ask, should my cat and I move to my twin flame S on the 31st of this month? So that's 2 days away. Or stay with my family member? I'm scared and anxious. I know what my heart wants, but I'm scared. All right, be ready. Okay, let me sit differently now because my leg hurts. And I'm gonna be like putting this thing down a little bit again. Okay. No, you're good. The more detailed, the better. You guys know that. The more detailed, the better. Because then when you guys actually give me the context, then I can be like, well, now I got more things to work on. All right. So should Maya move in with the twin flame in 2 days, or should they stay? Okay, you're holding on. What are those other two? Overworking, and then we got Wheel of Fortune in between. Okay. Oh, all right. So this one here came out less, but it was the one turned out mostly. It's holding on to a coin, something on their mind. They're holding to their hearts, and they're stepping on it also. So you're holding to strongly on something. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is by your side, so it's almost like you're playing with luck. And then the first card is actually the Eight of Pentacles on reverse, which calls for either burnt out, overworking, over focused on something. So number one, I will tell you detach. Okay. I know you only got 2 days, so you're a little bit late to the party over here. Make a decision, a well thought out decision. Mm, you're trying to let go of family bad habits and a lot of abundance you're running towards. You're very burnt out in many, many ways. So I am just looking at this little devil thing here, this little devil guy here, right? No matter what you do, no matter what you do, you gotta keep the wheel spinning, whether it's good or bad. What are you really afraid of at this moment? You're holding on to something. Like, well, what are you holding on right now? You're just oh, so you're just scared of getting hurt again. Oh, baby, you're gonna get hurt. No matter what you do. That's life. Okay. You're gonna get hurt regardless. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's life. You get hurt regardless of what you do. You know, it is what it is. You got to ask yourself, what is your goal right now? What is your goal right now? What do you need right now? Do you need some privacy? Privacy and freedom, you're gonna get that by moving out with that person. If you need stability, family can give you a whole lot of stability. But then you don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna lose this opportunity of having my own place, my own pace, my own everything. But there will be consequences, there will be responsibilities you're gonna have to take. So I don't know how old you are. It really also depends on how old you are. But you gotta figure that out. If you're on your early 20s, yeah, it might be good for you to get some independence away from them, have your own life, as long as you have the means to do so. But I can't tell you what to do. I cannot tell you what to do, and I will not tell you what to do because it is your life. It is not mine. Okay? It is your life. It is not mine. And then later on, I don't want you to be like, oh, Alan told me to do this, and it completely sucks. But I'm younger, yes, but it's been there for me through. He's been there with me through everything, and I'll be away from the drama and crime of my own town. Yeah, it's a new chapter. You're just afraid to jump. You're just afraid to jump. But again, don't be unreasonable. Don't be unreasonable. Do not be unreasonable. Families always gotta be there, and they gotta understand. You gotta grow up, and you gotta do your own thing, right? And that's completely okay. So I got out of my house. Yeah, I got out of my house on my early 20s. I got married. Then later, years later, my hubby passed, and then shit went down. And then I came back home, and I felt like I was a teenager. So I got out again. So I'm here now, but now I want to go back home again. I want to be a teenager again. But at least now I'm doing this, you know. So, anyways, does that make sense? Do you get it? All right, let's get Maya with the heart emoji. Thank you for being so kind with this. And oh, I am so sorry that happened. Life is so stressful, but life doesn't quit. And when you're very strong as humans, work through it. Yep, exactly. That's why I said, that's why I said, it does not matter what you do. It does not matter what you do. You're going to get hurt at some point somehow, and you're going to have to deal with it. That's just life. You know, it really depends on what your goals are at this moment. So, again, my friend Maya over here. Sister Chavez, thank you so much for the gifts. Um, Crazy chaos fam. I am streaming in two platforms. That's why. So I jump back and forth. Okay, so I apologize if I don't read right away, because I'm trying to give y'all proper attention and advice. All right. Okay, Maya, let me find your question. Maya, where you at, girl? Maya with the heart emoji. Where your question at? Daddy's like, bring pepper spray. Yeah, Danny, they thinking I'm just using a recording. No, no. Oh, Crazy Cow said, no, you're fine. I know some people will post recorded lives pretending to be that reader. No, yeah, no. Mine is all raw and organic here. We raw and organic. Oh boy. You're welcome. All right, Maya's just saying, nope, I don't have nothing. I just need some guidance. All right, let's get some guidance for Maya with the heart emoji. One extra card for Maya. She's been so patient with us. She's so patient with. Oh, okay. All right. That's all good. Cool. All right, Maya. I know what you're doing. Okay. I don't know what you're doing right now. We got Three of Pentacles and we got the Chariot. Three of Pentacles is the card of sharing your biz. Sharing your biz, showing up with your work. I don't know what you're building right now, if you are building right now, if you have projects right now. But this is the card of teamwork. Next up on the Chariots, which is focus, control. Have you had What are you working on right now, Maya? Maya with the heart emoji. Maya with the heart emoji. Do you have a project? What you doing, girl? Nothing, honestly. I'm a stay-at-home mom. My daughter's everything right now. Okay. Well, anything you're striving for besides that? Besides being a mom, taking care of the kids? You know, the chariot also signifies, as I said, focus. Like, yep, you're setting yourself in motion. Just me and my fiance going through financial struggle. So there you go. You're starting to speak now. So if I was getting guidance out of that, and then you're just saying you got, Danny just said being a stay-at-home is a job. A stay-at-home mom is a job, except you don't get paid. Yeah, that is very true. I am kind of like a stay-at-home mom without kids. My partner is kind of like a, a big little man. My phone is like, bloop. Oh, okay. You know, but if you're going through financial struggle, it's teamwork. It's teamwork. It's teamwork. If he's the workhorse, who should you be? Who should you be? You ride the horse. Yeah, you asked a question. Yeah. If he's a workhorse, guess what? A workhorse also needs direction. You give him the direction. You be the manager. Your mom's sobriety. What about it? Just remember, you cannot control others. You can only control yourself and your own reactions and your own emotions. Will she get clean? Will she do what's best? Will she survive this? Yeah, so, courage. All right. One more for her. Too many options. Get to cut off the options. Yeah. You can get it. You can get it to work. You got strength. I got you some extra cards. You've been so patient. Um, you got strength, and you also got the Seven of Cups on reverse. Okay, which signifies if you want to help her out. If you want to help her out, as I said, you cannot expect others to do the action for you. They gotta do it themselves. I live with an alcoholic. Danny just said hide her shit, and I agree with that. I live with now an alcoholic. My partner is an alcoholic. I blocked him from my shit over here because so he can't see what I'm talking about. But he's a 54-year-old man. I am almost 35. I can't tell an old man, a 54-year-old man, dude, you can't be doing that to your own body. You're getting on the age that start stuff is gonna start to fail, but I can only support him. Hey, you gotta do this for so long, and then one day I'm gonna dip the fuck out, right? So, well, yeah, I can tell him. Does that mean that he's gonna care about it? No, he's gonna keep doing it. But the Seven of Cups on reverse, um, do you think things that you can do? Like besides her willpower, ask, oh, how can you cut off the options? You hide her shit. You, I don't know. It's willpower, their willpower, not yours. You want to show that you care? Of course. You want to be supportive? Of course. But um, you want to be supportive? Of course. But how can you make sure that you can control her environment? You know what I mean? How can you control the environment? So I'll give you an example. I'm gonna start putting my stuff down here, guys, because it's almost 3 hours, so we are almost at the peak. So I'm gonna start shutting down a little bit. Um, what are things inside her house that may bring her bad memories? Does that make sense to you now? Then he just said there is a difference between support and being a doormat. Do not allow the disease to take over. Yeah. But something I've learned with myself is how you control your environment. So just think about if you have a picture of a cup of wine as a decoration, how about taking that away? If you have bottles of wine or beer sitting all over the place, how can you cut off that? If she does have friends that drinks, how about cutting off those companies that will influence her? So it's like cutting off all of the other stuff that will subconsciously moving her into those directions. Does that make sense? I get that I had to cut her off of my baby because I couldn't let my daughter around there around that. It's the other one not drinks. But you see the idea, you see how it goes. Hey nannies, have a good night. I'm sorry, I guess I missed you. I'm so sorry. But have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. But that's how it works. You know what I mean? All right, let's get Sister Chavez. We'll get Ruth. Of course, you're very welcome. All right, let's get Sister Chavez. We got Sister Chavez. We'll get Ruth, and then we'll get Jacqueline. Hi, Gemini girl. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. You are so sweet. You got a brother. Yeah, I do have a brother. He is 48, I think. I'm the baby. All right, let's see. Sister no, Sister Shabs. Sorry, Shabs. Not Chavez. Shabs. 23. Oh my God. You stop. The other guy, let's see. Let's see what Sister Shabs says. I'm drawn to two men. I don't know why. One guy, I know him for years and he knows how I feel. The other guy I just met last month through family. We were drinking and I told him he was hot. I don't know this guy's feeling. Okay. All right. Well, all right. You trying to decide between two men. Girl, I love those things. Oh, that's why I pay my internet. uh, that's why I pay my internet. All right. So you want to know what to do between those two guys, but like, what exactly do you want to know about it, though? I will help you, but you just want to know how they feel. You want to know what you do. Let me see here. Okay, King of Cups on reverse. Okay, one more. Danny's like, I'm dying. Examine both, then go from. I just want to know, yeah, how they feel. Oh, baby, you just sit and wait. You sit and wait. That's what it says. That's what it says. You sit and wait. Well, one told me it's not mutual, but I don't believe him. If he's telling you it's not mutual, then you don't do it. You got King of Cups on reverse, and you got the Hangman. I'll get you another one because you send me a big gift and you've been waiting for a while. I'll get you another one. What about the other man? What about the other man? What's this? That is swords. Okay. You have one man. Ah, okay. Oh, I love it. So you have one man who's running with the horse, letting you know what you need to know. Um, letting you know. So the Knight of Swords. Swords are communication. Can be communication. It can be minds. This can be someone who's very quick to action. Is running after you. That was the last card. The first card was the King of Cups. This can be someone either moody, manipulative. This may be the uninterested guy. This can be This guy's older. This guy is younger. And then you got the Hangman on the very middle. The Hangman is all about sitting, not sitting, just hanging upside down, looking at things through a different perspective. This guy is not facing the Hangman. Okay, he's not facing, and then we also this guy's running towards him. I don't know if the man. Okay, so what'd you say here, Danny? Don't do what I would. So I would say to you, if a man is telling you it's not mutual, he does not like you that very much, you believe him. Believe him. You believe him. If a man tells you he don't like you that much, guess what? He's very courageous to tell you that. If he tells you it's never gonna happen, guess what? He's very courageous to tell you it's never gonna happen, and then you move on. You do your own thing. When you try to disconnect, he keeps engaging because he enjoys the chase. You give him an opening, right? You know, you give him an opening, he's probably enjoying the chase, and then he's gonna come over. Hey, what's up? But maybe he just wants to be your friend. If you say that you know one of them for a very long time, but he's still telling you it's not mutual, then just let it be. If it's telling you it's not like that, I have a very good friend also, that even though we are very compatible, if we were actual partners, we would probably have done very, very good. But guess what? We just enjoy talking to each other. You know what I mean? Then you tell them it's okay. Finish exploring. You're very welcome. That's what I would do. If a man is telling you that it's not mutual and he's turning his back to you, you don't chase him. You just do your own thing. You give the attention to the other one who actually, coming after you with them gifts, with them communication. Maybe he gives you some money also. I don't know. Yeah. If he tells you he don't like you that much, I would totally believe him. Totally believe him. Okay. If I'm on Facebook, yeah, I am on Facebook, Danny. I'm on Facebook. But I think it's Tarot Crossroads, and I have a personal one too, personal profile. It's open. I don't care. You can go there. It's kind of sad though. My Facebook is kind of sad. Ooh, I got a money gone. Thank you very much. Oh my God. Thank you, Blaze. Holy crap. All right, let me get, I'll just put in Alan and then bento. BENC as a toy. Oh. Tango. Beta. Bravo. Evil. Navy. Tango. Omega. All right. Let's see. What was my other friend here that's been waiting for quite a while? Let me find their question. Ruth? Was it Ruth? Ruth. Will I be successful in life? Ruth, what you doing, Ruth? You still there? We'll do Ruth, and then we'll do Blaze that just sent me a money gun. Oh my God, I got a money gun. I'm so happy. Oh, I also got, is Jacqueline still there? I think Jacqueline is gone. All right. All right, let's get Ruth. Ruth is asking, will I be successful in life? Let's see what Ruth got. What Ruth will need to be successful in life? One more for Ruth. Ruth being patient. Ruth being patient. What we got here? Page of Cups. And second card was dropping things, and the third card is thinking long and hard. Danny is Bravo. Here. There you go. My profile is open, so you can probably see me. Anyways, Ruth. So first card we got Page of Cups. Okay, this can be somebody coming towards you with either an offer Okay. I'm sorry. I had to take a pause here, and I was looking at those cards. So this hermit is pointing towards the Ten of Wands that is walking towards the Page of Cups. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? This guy, the hermit, which is someone who is sitting in isolation because they want to, because they need to think about things and they try to find an exit, they try to find something, right? Then you got this little guy here, the Ten of Wands, which can represent, when you like you're almost at the finish line, you got all of that motivation, you got like you want to keep pushing, but you know that if you keep taking all those damn things with you forever, you just can't see what's in front of you anymore. But even though you keep walking, so this is a signal that you need to start dropping something over here. And then you got this little guy who's not necessarily facing the other two, but it's an offer. What I would say is get out there. Go out there. If you want to be successful in life, go out there. And it may be time for you to start thinking long and hard and what does not um what does not serve you anymore, and you start dropping those people, motivations that do not serve you anymore, situations that do not serve you anymore. Okay, and then get out there. um you know it's almost like it's a reverse reading. It's weird. It's almost like it's a reverse reading. So I will tell you, in order to be successful, maybe you need to, number one, be friendlier because of that Page of Cups. Okay, be friendly, be fun. This looks like a very fun person. Looks like a very fun person. And start dropping what does not serve you anymore. Release the burdens, release the obligations. Okay. Do you have any questions about it before I move on? No, you all good? Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for being so patient and waiting for this while. I know I talk a lot. I know it's getting late, but as I said, I try to, make sure y'all understand. Yeah, I'm night owl. Me too. I'm a night owl, but for the most part. I was procrastinating a lot to come back here and do my live, but I was like, well, I gotta do this. I know I may not get a whole lot of followers and whatnot, but I gotta do it. It's gotta be done. It's gotta get done. I gotta make videos, but I was like, yeah, it's gotta get done. Hello, A-Shares. All right, now we're gonna get Blaze that sent me that money gone. Blaze, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Blaze is asking, does Gracie think about me often? Blaze, you sure want to know that? Sorry. Want to know about that? If they thinking about you often? Am I gonna break your ego if I tell you they're not? Are you still watching? Blaze, you still there? Does Gracie think about Blaze often? Oh shit. Yes. What's this? Oh my god. That's nice. I got you 3 cards, my friend. So I got two of wands, which is a planning strategy, looking through the horizon. 3 of pentacles, which is teamwork, and the sun, it's happiness. Like on a simple question like yours, like that, I would say, yeah, they probably enjoy working with you, not working with you, but they enjoy your company. They enjoy growing and planning things together. If you don't do that, maybe you should work on that or planning on how to get that done. This is pretty. Ask away, because your question was an easy one. Ask away. What's the other cards? So this is planning and strategizing, taking action. This is working together. And this is happiness. So what's the remember, guys, gotta remember, I read cards, I don't read minds. Okay. I read cards, I don't read minds. I would much rather give you actionable advice. You ask me something, I can give you something to do with. If you're asking me about somebody else's feelings or opinions, then that can be very subjective. But I'm still giving you the chance to, try to clarify what you want to know. If they're gonna eventually reach out. So here's the deal. So how is your relationship with Gracie? You broke up a while back. Okay. So who's the masculine energy in that? You or them? You or Gracie? Because a woman can also have wait, what? Yeah, who's the masculine energy in the relationship? Yeah, who's a chaser? You or them? You guys remember, gotta give me context. You are. Okay. So when are you gonna take action? Are you gonna take action or are you just gonna sit there? Hmm? How's that happening? Bro, yeah, bro. You want me to give you the woo woo? I'll give you the woo woo. I would rather not give you the woo woo. I would rather give you the actionable stuff. You come in here, you want woo woo? I'll give you woo woo. Hi, Jen. That's how it works. If you want me to give you the woo woo like everybody else does, I'll give you the woo woo. They love you very much. Happiness. But after that, then you tell me you guys broke up. And if they're gonna reach out, if you really wanted that bad, you guys broke up, then you gotta go after that. Or maybe you gotta go after your happiness. But you gotta be realistic. Okay? And I'm still pushing this with you because you pay me a money gun. So since you gave me a money gun, you paid a money gun. I'm trying to help you out here, bro. But if you want me to give you the woo woo, I'll give you the woo woo. He's like, he's gone. He's like, nah. Should I call you? Should I put you on chat? You don't know what is woo woo? I'll show you what is woo woo. It's when I pick a card and I pull something out of my and I tell y'all like, oh, they love you very much. This is what I've been the woo woo then. Now, in order for me to tell you exactly what you need to be thinking of, then you gotta be detailed. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I mean? Anyways, Marilyn and Jen, thank you for following. I appreciate it. So it's like, all right. So I'm gonna try to reformulate your question, okay? So first of all, you said, you asked, does Gracie think about me often? And then you were like, we broke up a little bit ago. Yeah. And will they ever reach out? If you're the guy, you go after them, okay? If you the guy, you go after them and you show them you like them. Period. If you the guy, that's what you do. Okay. You plan what you're gonna do. You put in the work. You gotta work together on something somehow. You show them your biz and you show them the happiness. Now, if you tell me, Alan, Gracie has put me on a restraining order, and then you're like, well, if she puts you on a restraining order, then all of your stuff is just done. Okay. All right. I'm a I'm gonna help other peeps in the meantime because I haven't heard you for the last 3 minutes. So does that make sense? I hope it makes sense to you. Okay. I hope she didn't put you on a restraining order. King the one. Yeah. Hey man, how's it going? I'm doing well. You know, no restraining order. So it's open still, right? You still got open channel. You can still text them, whatever. But if you want to really that bad, and then you like, hey, how you doing? I know we broke up. I just want to make sure that you're doing okay. And then you wait and you see. But you can't be waiting for the woman to come over and reach out to you. A shares, your question is not visible. It didn't show up. All right, let's get Nivadita, and then I'll get King the One, and then I'll get who else is still watching here? I got Marilyn been here for a while, and we also had Jen. All right, Nivadita, like number 10, how will be my 2026 like? If it gives me any good news, please have a reading. Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups on reverse. Sideways, okay. My friend Nivadita, you asking how will be your 2026? Your 2026 will be full of adventures, but you surely will be able to grow a lot. Will be able to grow a lot. Just make sure you are very mindful on the way how you communicate with other people. I say that because of the Knight of Swords. Oof. Okay. I will say that because of this Knight of Swords over here. It's sideways, so it can be either way. So don't be quick to conclusions. Don't be, coming after people. Just focus on how do you communicate with others and how you grow a relationship with others. Okay? How you grow a relationship with others. So that's what you should focus on 2026. There's a lot of talking, a lot of doing, a lot of action, a lot of growth. Not a whole lot of love, but sometimes we don't need love. Sometimes we need to take care of other things. Okay. Yeah. A growing business is a good thing. A growing project is a good thing. All of those things are good. I would just not focus so much on love, you know. Go out there, grow something, work on something. You know what I mean? You're very welcome. King the One, I just want to see what's coming for me. All right, we'll get King the One, and then we'll get Marilyn and Jan that's been waiting for quite a while. All right. First card was that the Fool, New Beginnings. You got New Beginnings, my friend. Okay. Um, the Hermit. All right, you're gonna have new beginnings. New beginnings coming your way, and you're probably gonna have to balance things out, about the energy that you give and take from others. The hermit could also signify um, thinking really hard about something, but it's completely up to you. Or think really hard in what you give and take from other people and be open for new beginnings, okay? You said you were back. I just gave you your reading, dude. I'm gonna hit my head on the wall. Oh my god. Let me get those two here, Dason. They've been waiting for quite a while here. Okay. I'll get back to you, Dason. Hold up. Guys. All right. Marilyn. Jen, are you still here? Jen. This robe is amazing. Like we got it on TikTok. It's so good. It's so warm. The other day, my furnace stopped working, and it was 53 degrees in here, and this thing was just amazing. Anyways, let me help you out here. Let's see what your question is. I got Marilyn asking, did Sergio receive a call from a girl tonight? Oh shit. Here, that's why I paid my internet, guys. I'll tell you in a second. All right, let's see. Did Sergio receive a call from a girl this last night? Okay. Uh, Ace of Cups. Oh shit. Okay. Chariot, Nine of Cups, and Ace of Cups. I hate being that guy. Okay, I hate being that guy. So, all right, I'll tell you why I hate being that guy. Because there's no denying. But again, those are cards. I'm just reading from the cards. Before you start picking up the knife, you gotta don't do that, okay? Uh, you got the chariot, which is focus, direction. Focus and direction, right? And we got Nine of Cups. This is a little guy sitting content with all of his trophies. And he's happy. That's the wish fulfillment. And also, there is the Ace of Cups, which is new love, new emotions, new something, new water, new waters. So please don't go pick up the knife. You ask that question. If all the cards come out favorable to that question, I am sorry. I'm just reading what says right over here. Did he do? By the cherry, I would say yeah. By the cherry, I would say yeah. By new love, I would say yeah. But again, you're not gonna go back there and you ain't gonna go start shit because that is wrong. Be like, oh my god, a tarot reader on the internet decided that he picked up a card and he told me you did this. Don't be doing irresponsible stuff, okay? Just because I'm pulling your card. Before your question, I would interpret that as a yes. Oh my god, it's getting late. Ugh. Kingdom One. Oh my god, dude. All right, we'll get Jan. I'll get Jan, and then I'll go back to the YouTubes. I'll get Dason and we got Aisha. All right, let's get Jan, Dason, and Aisha. Bella Bait. This is the most clear I have ever seen someone. Oh, thank you. Marilyn said, I test the waters and see or hear if there's rocks in the water. Exactly. That's what you gotta do, Marilyn. Oh, on camera. Oh, thanks. You're welcome, Kingdom One. I'll get back to you, all right? Bella Balti. Thank you. All right, let's get Jen here. Jen is asking, does Zay miss me and will he come back? Does Zay misses Jen and will he come back? Okay, 3 cards. All right, I'm pulling 3 cards for everybody. Everybody is lucky today. I'm pulling 3 cards. Oh, God, you got the devil. Girl. No. 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 All right. Okay. So, all right. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm seeing here. So, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. So the first card that came out was the devil. Okay. So this is actually card number 1. I know on the screen it looks the opposite, but like on my view sitting the way it's sitting, this was the first one. Okay. And then you have the man, this King of Wands. He's looking towards at the devil. So I don't know if it's drinking. I don't know vices. I don't know it's Zagsy stuff. I don't know what it is. And then I also see a woman who was looking at a man who's, turning his back to her. So, on your question, as of if the guy misses you, that the guy or girl, I don't know if Zay is girl or guy. If they miss you, if they're gonna come back, they're not turning guy. Okay. They're not turning. I know it's 2026, It's 2026. We can be whatever we want. Everything is unisex. Anyways. God. Yeah, he's facing the devil. And then the woman is facing his back. He's turning his back to her. I don't think so. Um, I would focus on healing. I would focus on taking care of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is a very well kept woman, very connected to beauty. She's the provider. So on your question, if he's gonna come back, I don't think so. He's got himself something else. Okay. He's got his head on something else. Just if they decide to come back later, that's cool, all in all. But right now, focus on yourself, healing. Go be the Queen of Pentacles. Go get nice nails, a nice hair. Go look glamorous. Because the devil over here also indicates that there is a obsession, a toxic situation. So get you a glow up, exactly as Bella said. Get yourself a glow up. Bella, thank you for the gifts. Um, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna try to speed up here. I'm gonna try to speed up over here, guys. I want to go to bed. I've been here for over 3 hours. That's a very long time. I haven't done this long. Dason, thank you for reminding me, Dason. I'm tired, dude. I'm just like, oh, like a zombie. All right, Dason. Hello. I just met this girl. Her name is Celine. So I'm gonna do. All right. So I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna put it on a list so I know what to do, and I'm gonna head out, guys. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Dason, Aisha. I'm gonna do one of each side. There you go. So I'll do my gifters, and I'll do my guys on YouTube, and I'm gonna head out because. So on YouTube, I got Bella. I got Bella. I got Nine Sage. I got Bella. I got Nine Sage on TikTok. Okay. So I gotta do Dason. I gotta do Aisha. I got King the One. I'll do it again, King the One. Don't miss it this time, for the love of God, dude. And we got Leisha as well. Leisha. Okay. All right. Cool. Everybody else. And I'll do one more on TikTok that got points. I'll do chocolate on TikTok after that at the very end. And I'll do Blessing Chola on TikTok. 8 people. There you go. That's it. Blessing Chola. All right. We're just doing 8 people now. And everybody else, I'm going to bed after that. All right. All right. All right. All right. Dason, been waiting for a while. Thank you for waiting. Let's get to you right now. I just met the girl. The name is Celine. She lives about an hour away. I want to ask her out, even though I just met her and it was probably love at first sight. So you are starstruck over there. You want to get to the girl. You don't know what to do. You are probably afraid to say hi, hello, how's it going? What is 1 hour away? 1 hour away is nothing, dude. All right. So Dason, what's the 411 on this? What do you want to know about this? You want to know what you should do? What is about? What is it about? Come on, dude. I want to go to bed. I want to know like what should I do and if she's interested in me. Dude, just remember, if you want me to give you the woo woo, I'll give you the woo woo, but I ain't gonna give you the woo woo. Remember. All right, you want to know what you should do, or if she's interested, and if she's interested in you. All right, what we got? High Priestess on reverse. Okay, so you got number one. You got to start looking at the signs. One more, please. All right, broken home structure, and we got the Emperor. All right, makes sense. Okay, so I'll give you actionable advice, okay? So I got the high priestess. Folks on TikTok, I'm closed off, okay? I've already said the people I'm gonna work with, and then I'll be going to bed after that. So we'll have to wait for next one, okay? Anyways. All right, Dason. High priestess, you're not trusting your intuition on what you should do about the person, right? We also got the Four of Wands, which, as you can see, it looks like a little tent. This is usually about like foundation, celebrations, parties. But in that case, for you, um, I would see as not having the structure to actually do something. You will need to take action, okay? You will need to take action. We got the Emperor at the very end of it, which indicates you need to start taking action towards it. If you love this person, if you look at him and you're like, oh my god, this person is so beautiful, I want to try it out. The Emperor is the most courageous person in the entire deck. He will go after, he will do the chasing, whatever it takes, right? But you got to be realistic about it. You got to be strategic about it. Right now, you're just sitting in fear. You're just not trusting your intuition. So if you ask me, what should I do, Alan? What the hell should I do? You know, you can get their contacts. Don't be a stalker, though. For the love of God, don't be a stalker. Don't be a stalker. But um, you know, find a way to be in the very same environments or friend circle, just so you guys can actually, spend time together, be in the same places. So then you get to practice talking more to this person. Does that make sense? So here, parties, foundation, tents, celebrating too early. Does that make sense to you? So that's what I would do if I was looking at them cards. Get the courage. The Emperor. The Emperor is a courageous guy. Be a man. Um, but you just keep doing what you're doing. You just met him. You know what I mean? You just met him. You just met him. So just find a way to spend time with them somehow, and then after a while, then you start spending time. I will do Bella. All right. We got Bella and Aisha. Bella, are you still there? Bella is here, and Aisha is here too. All right, let's do Bella because Bella sent me a gift. We'll get Bella going. Bella, let's see, Bella. Is Austin kind of avoiding me? No contact, notes not together. Thank you for the details. I appreciate that. That helps a lot. Is Austin kind of avoiding? Oh Jesus, this is not flowing. Is Austin kind of avoiding you? Planning? You got extras. Turning from the plan. Queen of Pentacles. Structure. The more cards you get, the more complicated it gets. You got 4 cards out. Oh. Okay, so this case, you are probably the knight, and he's probably the queen. Because you're trying to go after them, and they are just keeping up with the appearances, turning their backs to you. But there is a strategy and planning. As an extra, you got the Hierophant, which is structure or being too conventional. I would say by this Queen of Pentacles facing away, yeah, there's probably some avoiding for sure. But you know he wants to be with you. I don't know why he's acting that way. It could be many different things. The little guy here on this 2 of Wands is facing away from the couple. So this very much could also indicate different. Oh, he got mad at him. He got mad at him. Oh. Oh boy. Well, that makes more sense. Then you're probably the queen. Oh Jesus. Okay. If you got mad at him, then you're probably the queen. Oh Jesus. Well, but if you know the answer, he's stalking. Oh wait, so he's stalking you, and then you go after him, and then now he's ignoring, and then you're like chasing. Don't be chasing the man. Just let him do whatever. Don't be chasing him. Let him do whatever. Yeah, don't be chasing him. Why? Then why are you worried about it? You just chilling. Okay. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, you want to be with them? Well, I got Dason and got Bella. We'll get Aisha now. you guys. You guys, don't be complicated, folks. Does y'all come too complicated? Y'all like some drama. I don't get it. How old are you guys? Like if I'm on my 35s nowadays, I'm like I ain't got no time for no stuff. You know, if I'm single, you just want them to handle the stalkers. Girl, this looks like a full drama story here. You just want them to handle the stalkers. Oh, two women he talked to stalk you. Oh shit. That's why I'm mad, because he brought this mess to me. Well, then you disengage. You don't want to get drama. Don't get yourself in drama because of a man. Oh, this sounds like drama. Don't. Mm-mm. Let me get Aisha's question real quick. Girl. Girl, I'm sorry, I'm tired. But girl, no ma'am. Does Yaula guy on my Instagram, is he stalking me secretly? Is Yaula stalking you? Oh, wow. Wow, those are nice cards. You got the Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. A new beginning here. There's a new beginning. Yeah, I would say they're probably stalking you. They're working really hard to find out about you, something about you. They're probably working real hard. Aisha, they're working real hard. They want to start something new with you, looks like. Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. Oh my God, that was my belly. Oh my God, I'm hungry also. I'm going to make me some eggs and go big. Aisha, I think he's interested. Aisha. You feel the spark? Yeah, there you go. You're the Empress. Nine Sage, you're still there, Nine Sage. Nine Sage. Yes, no, no. Okay. King the One. Sumana. Sumana says, at 35, which age do you date? You can date at any age. My ex told me he will get married at 35. The reason my ex left said that he cannot get married now. Sumana, what culture is that? King the One. Do you see Gabriella? He said he cannot commit now. Oh, he's giving you a bunch of crap. That's what he's doing. Sumana, he's giving you a bunch of crap. You can date and you can marry at any time you want. Yeah, the men saying he don't want to commit. All right, let me get King the One here so I can get going to bed, guys. And I still got Chocolate and Blessing Chola. All right, do you see Gabriella returning my money back to me? Let's see. Do you see Gabriella returning the money? Page of Cups. Okay, that was sideways. Okay. Well, Queen of Wands. So what's this? Oh, shite. Um. No. No, my friend. I see her coming with an apology, but the money surely ain't there. I will tell you why. Oh, no. They're not even looking at each other. Okay, I can make two interpretations in here. I can make two interpretations in here. So this card here is on the middle. That's the ten of Pentacles on reverse, which is like necessarily not abundance. Okay, not abundance. Then you got this woman who's very confident. This is probably an older woman. She's very hot, very confident, all in all. And then there's a Page of Cups, which is somebody younger. Could be somebody younger, very friendly, very playful, you know. And if you look at everything together, if I show you this over here, as I don't know if you can see it on your screen, they are not facing each other. And yeah, that is why I say I don't see it happening right now. Right now, it don't look good. It don't look good, my friend. It don't look good. Does that make sense? Nah. What is the second thing I see? Oh shit! I just put it away. One of them. This could have been also an apology of like, hey, I'm coming to talk to you just to let you know I don't have the money. Both ways, she don't have the money. I say they don't have the money because of the only card about money, which is a Ten of Pentacles, is now. Yeah. Yeah. Two ways. It can either see if as of two different people, okay? You can see as two different people. One very friendly, and then a woman, and in the middle, you don't have the money. Or the other one is a apology of no money from a woman. Does that make sense? But both ways, not the money. Make sense? Is Lee Jazz still there? The cards don't say. The cards don't say what you should do to get your money back. You should ask what you should have done to get your money. Gabriella got my money away. What should I do to get my money back? And that's what you should have asked. You rub. You rub that genie, okay? You gotta ask for a wish. You gotta rub one out to ask the wish. You gotta ask the wish properly. You better rub that genie the right way this time. You gotta make a wish, you make the right wish, dude. um, I don't know. If you wanna, you can always drop a hint, give him a call. You don't necessarily even need to. If you know, you can be overly, not overly giving, but overly. People, stop sending me. Oh, don't send me gifts. I'm trying to get out, guys. All right, let me. I'm gonna finish. Okay, I'm gonna do YouTube really quick. I'm gonna finish on YouTube. I'm gonna cut off YouTube, and then I'll go back to TikTok, and then I'll finish off all my gifters and the people I promised. Everybody else, guys, I gotta go bed. I'm sorry. Okay, I even hid my sign. So, anyways, King the One, I would say be overly friendly. Overly friendly. Okay, you want to learn some manipulation? Be overly friendly. Oh, look at me teaching you all the bad stuff. Be overly friendly, but don't ask her for the money. Just be around them. Be around them. Hey, how you doing? You doing all right? You needing help with anything? Because then, guess what? This person will remember that they own you money, and there will be no way they won't remember that. You pop up. You know that Pokemon, Diglett? It just pops up out of nowhere. Same thing. You're like, what up? How's it going? How you doing? Check on them every single day. She only gonna have two choices. She either gonna have to pay you the money back, or she's gonna block you and disappear. And then you're gonna get your answer. But be overly friendly, overly present. They won't have a different choice. They either pay you or they either block you. Check on them every single day. How you doing? I just want to know how you doing. How you doing? How you doing? Are you trying to get your money back? No, I generally just want to know how you doing. Money? What money? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? So that's what you should do. Be overly friendly. Be the page of cups. Be super friendly. And my pen just flew away. Damn it. All right, we got Lija. Lija 1905. Will S muster the courage and get back to me. Will S muster get the courage and get back to them. Okay. Another Queen of Wands. All right. Quite honestly, I don't think so. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't think so. I mean, someone is getting, or you need to get out of the nightmare and be more confident about it. But I don't think so. Got nine of swords, getting out of a nightmare, getting out of the mental, the mental crap, mental state. Um, got King of Swords, not facing the BS, not facing the bull crap. Queen of Wands, being confident about it, and being happy. I don't think so. Okay. Lija, I don't think so. Any questions before I close out? Lija, any question before I close out so I can finish up the tubes? All right, folks, y'all gotta answer. If you don't answer, I'm gonna close the stream. You're like, well, people on the tubes. Okay, all right. I answered the question. I'ma close the tubes and I'ma finish up my peeps on the TikToks. All right. Guys on the tubes, I hope y'all have a great night. And I really want to thank you for all of your patience with me, okay? And I'm getting kind of crabby right now, but it's because I'm tired. And a girl gotta take a beauty sleep. People on the tubes, y'all have a good night. Thank you very much, okay? I will see y'all later. All right, y'all got. All right, I'm gonna close that one.